There is a lot we don't know about the brain. I don't know even where to start with that. I was playing basketball, freshman in high school, and my teammates hit the ball out of bounds, so I tried to jump back and hit it back in, and I hit the ball back in, but I kept going and I hit my head in the back of the bleachers. Once I got home, I remember I laid down on the couch and I just really wanted to take a nap. My sister wouldn't let me, which is a really good thing that she did that. So she contacted my mom. She's like, hey, something's wrong with Austin. So my mom came home and then we headed to the hospital from there. I mean, I remember going home. My friends told me I seemed very glazed over, very out of it. When I got to the hospital, they put me in a CAT scan right away. And, you know, they asked me like questions and had me like balance and stuff. And they told me that they see, they see what I had a lot and that I should be fine like in a couple weeks. So they sent me home and that was that. I was good to go back to school. After those 2 or 3 weeks passed, I wasn't feeling any better. I just really struggled to be myself, and I realized that things weren't gonna go as smoothly as they thought they would. I wasn't getting any better. For the duration of the whole experience, it was about 8 months before I was completely back to the way I was. I went to the chiropractor about once a week. I also had counseling sessions because I was really emotionally having trouble as well. While it was going on, I was extremely sensitive to light and noise. Neuropsych therapy, I think, was every 2-3 weeks. I'd go down for that. And when I switched over to acupuncture, that was every other week. My academics are really important to me, and I lost the ability to do that. Like, I could not learn in school, I couldn't take tests. It was really hard for me to watch my peers choose not to succeed in school because they had the ability, but they chose not to, so I got really upset with those people. There really was no easy part of the recovery, coping with the fact that I had kind of lost everything that I had had. But what makes it easy to think about today is it really taught me to appreciate the things that I have and what it's like to not, be able to use your brain. I would say that this experience does still affect me today. I'm not allowed to play contact sports afterwards because they told me that if I get another concussion of that same severity or maybe even less, I could have permanent brain damage. So I do have to be very careful, but I am always a little bit worried about my head. My opinion on the diagnosis of concussions, from the beginning, mine was wrong. They told me I should be better in, 3 weeks tops, and I wasn't. But I just think there's more that we need to know. I like to call it the best worst thing that ever happened to me, and this is why. It taught me to really appreciate my abilities, the things that I can do. It gave me more drive to succeed because I knew what it was like to have everything taken from me. Reflecting and looking back, I didn't think this is something that could have ever happened to me, but I'm kind of glad that it did.